doing. We pick up. All right, my bad.
You never kick us off.
He wasn't paying attention at all.
I said kick us off.
What's up, people? This is Three Shades Dope. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Jovi.
Cousin Court. What's going on, family?
Hi. Hi.
Such a weirdo.
I am. I'm so weird, and I have to accept that. Welcome back. What's this episode?
29,
ain't it?
29, motherfucker.
That's crazy, yo. 29 episodes.
29. 29.
Salute to all our followers and listeners. Thank you for your support. We totally appreciate it.
Yeah, y'all right.
Y'all dope.
Yes, I appreciate the love.
Do you?
No, it's like I'm just like. How was you guys' week?
Pretty good, pretty decent. The weather's changing, so I'm not really a huge fan of like the cold rain, but you know, it is what it is.
I love it. It's nice sleeping weather. It makes you want to do it all the time.
Do what?
Do it.
Doing it in after park. I was gonna do
what?
Doing it in the back.
Once you fucking song up, we gotta move on.
No, but I like this. This is relaxing weather for me.
I love it too. I don't like being hot. That's why.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm fat.
You big on the radio.
Yeah, I'm big on the podcast.
I just like, I don't know. I like having a snuggle in my bed. That's like the best part.
Yeah.
So you know what I want to talk about today, this week, I should say, is the Katt Williams interview that he did. What's the name of that radio station?
V103 in Atlanta.
V103 in Atlanta.
Frankie and Wanda.
Wanda is a big girl name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Much like Monique. Yeah, Wanda sound like a big girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, this interview is absolutely hilarious. I like Katt Williams. He's rude. He's mean.
He's direct.
And oh man, the meme when he fell on the ground when that 17-year-old beat his ass. Hilarious. And now after watching that interview, I know why that 17-year-old beat his ass. Because he was probably talking hella shit, and he's like 2'11". He's talking hella shit, and people can't take that. Like, for example, I'm not one to crack. Like, I feel like I'm funny and I'm witty. I'm okay. I'm witty, but to like crack on other people in a battle, I can't do it. So I would be the type to get mad and be all sensitive. I'm just telling the truth.
Why though?
Because I don't know. I can't explain why I am the way I am. It's just, it happens that way. Yeah. But sometimes if it's in a more friendlier manner, as long as you're not hitting on real issues, like don't hit on my insecurities, like, oh, you know, I don't know, like my credit score or some shit like that.
I'm about to say, you didn't want me to throw no jabs, did you?
No. I would definitely not want to go to toe with you. Okay.
But a lot of times that's where the funny is, because like, you know what I mean, sometimes behind that humor there's a lot of truth. So
just like we did with you this morning.
Yeah.
I don't think you took it like a troop. I don't think I would have been able to take it.
I think what it is that people don't, you know what I mean? A lot of people take themselves too seriously.
And it's not personal.
You can't laugh.
It's
like
not personal.
Yeah, I think I could take some jokes.
You just gonna get these jokes.
But when I'm losing and everybody's laughing at me, and then I stop with I have no material, like let up, because I ain't got nothing for you.
If somebody's on a good,
that's where y'all going for the kill.
If somebody's on a good run, they gotta keep it going.
You gotta keep going.
You gotta keep going.
Oh my god!
Like, you get these jokes till the jokes run out.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, like Katt Williams it's like, I mean, he's a comedian. So when you have other comedians or other people who feel they are funny try to throw jabs at you, then it becomes a competition. That's his job. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? He can't be on the radio and take the back seat on that. Like, he's on the radio. He's a comedian.
And plus, as a comedian, right, you can't just have no radio host one up you like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Now,
I don't even do that, and I'm an ordinary citizen.
Sorry, guys, I'm just getting comfortable. Does Katt Williams have a radio show?
No.
He should. He absolutely should.
He definitely should have like a podcast talking about regular shit.
A podcast, a radio show. Yeah, more of a podcast. Because, you know, the one thing I like about podcasting is it's not so, well, I don't know how it is in the upper echelon levels, but you could just speak your piece. You could curse. You could laugh. It's not, it's, you could just be authentically you, where the radios, you have to censor yourself a little bit.
Correct.
So Katt Williams on a podcast would be like, that's one podcast I definitely would be tuning into every week.
Yeah. He has a perfect personality, perfect voice for it. Yeah.
I don't know about a perfect personality. He's perfectly flawed, and that's what I like about him.
But I think, like, even in his like solo setting with just him, like if he just went off about today's dealings, like news reports and stuff like that, and him just running off on a whim, that'd be hilarious.
Oh my gosh, I want him to do a podcast and talk about his 19 felonies. Each felony.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, would that not be funny? The story behind the felony.
Yeah, true.
Oh, we need to reach out to Katt.
It all depends on how.
He probably said it in his stand-up too.
He could have. Like, it probably all depends on how much he wanted to, go into his personal life, though. I mean, you only go so far. It all depends on the person.
Yeah.
That's true, because he does seem kind of private.
Yeah.
He likes to talk about more of the social issues and only like lightly grace like some of the things that he can't deny because it's been out in the media and people were exposed to it. But this interview with this this radio station is absolutely hilarious. He touches on Tiffany Haddish, how he doesn't think she's funny. And can I be honest with you guys? If you ever seen her stand-ups, she's not that funny on her stand-ups at all.
She's okay to me.
Yeah, to me, she's not. I think she's a good actor. She's a good comedic actor. Stand-up is not maybe what is going to one of her strengths.
No, it's crazy how you if you say that, though, most people would say you hating just because she's put on.
Oh no, I love to.
But I never found her that funny. She's funny, and she seems like she's more of just a funny person, not a comedian.
Well, yeah.
Like when she's on stage telling jokes and stuff, they're not that funny to me.
Yeah, like the time is off, and the storytelling is kind of like whack. But
yeah, like my first introduction to Tiffany, like don't get me wrong, because I love Tiffany Haddish. I love her story. I love her background.
Yeah,
I love everything about her. And when I first saw Girls Trip, I think she's the one who made that movie just because of how the effort she put in her jokes, and 70% of that was ad-libbing. So I think she's good at that realm, but a stand-up, not really. I just looked up Katt's zodiac, guys. You want to take a guess as to what it is?
Aquarius.
I have no idea.
Not an Aquarius. A Virgo.
Oh, okay.
Katt Williams is a Virgo, and they are really intelligent and analytical type of people. So it does it, and so is Joe Budden. And Joe Buttons and Katt Williams kind of share a same. Don't you think there's a similarity in the way their approach, their bluntness, their what is the word that I'm looking for? Sarcasm.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Their sarcasm is pretty much the same, and they're very intelligent. Like, they're not going into it like they did not do their research. Katt Williams absolutely knows and understands what he's talking about. Okay, so back to the radio show. So he touches on Tiffany Haddish not being as funny, and then he starts to talk about, women not being appreciated for their talent, and more so they get ahead on their looks. Well, specifically, he said light-skinned people, which I really hate that, because it's always like we're being brought into this war we didn't sign up for.
It's true, though.
I mean, it's true, but I just feel like it puts us against each other, because it wasn't like I was brought up to the line and was asked to choose what type of complexion I was going to come to this earth with. I've been, you know how many fights I've gotten into? I told you guys before, just because I was light skinned, they thought I was white. So we face our own shit too. Like, but I would never understand what it is to be somebody who's a darker tone, because they obviously experience different things. Like, I experience more shit from people of a darker tone, like I'm bullying and because I was light skinned, because of that whole, what is the word I'm looking for?
Colorism.
Yeah. I guess that that I must think I'm all that, or this person gets to get away with all that.
Pretty.
And that's definitely not the case. Not with me, at least. I'm not saying that. I'm not speaking for the whole light skin genre. I really am not. But
it's just like a cycle of BS too. You know, especially when you think about different races, it was like the same mindset. You know what I mean? White is better than black, or something like that. Something to view, you know, light is the right way, or something like that. Mm-hmm. So it's always been discussed, and it's definitely infested in our own community, and it's ridiculous that it is, but it is present and it is known. You know what I mean? You can't step over it.
And it's a very sensitive topic. Whenever you bring up light skin, dark skin, I think more amongst females than they are males. Am I right about that?
No, I don't think so. No, I think that's a female thing more than anything. I don't think male men really deal with that.
No, we don't. No. I mean, well, I guess light skin. I'm not a light skinned dude, so.
No, but do you find that you're talking like you're being angry or may have some strong feelings towards a lighter skin guy?
That.
I feel like
I can see that.
Oh, no, I mean we joke back and forth about light skin, dark skin stuff, but like really personally,
like having strong emotions to it. I think that's more of a female thing.
Yeah, with dudes it's just jokes. Yeah. Like we don't really care.
Like I think for like let's say Jarrell, like since he's, you know what I mean, a darker complexion, I think a lot of people probably wouldn't approach him as much as they probably would approach me. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, Jarrell also has that "fuck you, stay away from me" face. Aside from that,
I have no argument. Let's move on.
Yeah, but definitely, and you have more of an inviting look.
Inviting look.
Basically Courtney friendly, and I'm not.
Basically, she's calling me a hoe.
Jarrell, you're actually pretty cool. Like, you're really calm. But
you just call him a hoe.
Yeah.
No, he's bubbly. Is bubbly people hoes?
Hoes is bubbly.
You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. Yo, that song.
What song is that?
That's Kanye and Lil Pump song.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I love that song. And people are too much into, how dare him? He just like hoes and da-da. I think he's trying to make a play off of,
people that because the video whack. If you just listen to the song is cool.
The song is actually a pretty hot record.
Yeah, the song
and I think it's a play on his wife.
That's him. That's Kanye. That's probably Kanye in his truest essence in a while.
The video
we're going to dissect that in a minute. But back to the Katt Williams. We got a little off track. But back to the Katt Williams. So he talked about the host Tiffany Haddish thing, and then him and the host was going at it something harsh. Like, it was so embarrassing. You ever get embarrassed for somebody and you're just like, please no. Please stop right now.
I've never felt that.
She signed up for that.
Embarrassed for somebody that get cracked on?
Because you could see the train wreck happening.
Good.
And you're just like, please stop. No, you're not prepared for what Katt Williams
She
had.
deserved it, though.
Yeah.
He said, just because you're a poor interviewer. Oh my gosh. If y'all don't know what we're talking about.
You gotta think, if you're on the show and you're talking about an actual comedy show that you're in Atlanta for, and she asks the question of, well, what do you cook your children? That is a horrible interview to walk in on. That's like, damn, you have 1,000,001 questions to ask me, and that's the one you asked me?
Yeah, like, I'm on none of your fucking business.
Like, damn, you could have Wikipedia some shit.
Yeah, like, we mean,
but it's a playful
he got
question.
7 kids. And she like, what do you cook them?
Yeah.
Food,
I think
nigga. The fuck? I got 7 kids. I'm going to cook them whatever the fuck they want.
Like, you wasting my time right now.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, but I think it's such a light question because sometimes people have their quirks about interviews, right? So they'll go in before a time and say, do not ask me about this, anything personal. So they may take a lot off the table and then you're left with, well, what do you cook your children? You know what I mean? So we don't know if that's how he came in there.
True.
But, I mean, and it was just light, but you could just tell Katt Williams even though he's funny as hell and he goofy as shit, he don't like goofy shit.
Yeah.
Like, he was
very direct in this interview. Even with Frank Ski, like when it first started out, he had direct questions for them. Like, it wasn't like he was joking around or kidding. He was like, oh, this is all facts. This is what I did. This is what I've done. You know what I mean? Netflix came to me with $2.4 million, and he was talking about Monique, how Monique got lowballed for $316,000, but he was saying it's based off ticket sales. Like, his was 2.4 million tickets. That's why they offered him 2.4 million. Hers was 316,000. That's why she got,
So was he kind of siding with the whole Netflix thing?
He was kind of siding with them, saying like Netflix don't, you know what I mean? You don't call Netflix. Netflix calls you. Yeah. So don't make it a situation like, you know what I mean, you were just offering yourself out there or something like that. No, Netflix was like, hey, you know what I mean, we looking for a spot for you, but this is what we're offering you. Don't make it seem like, you know what I mean, you a hot ticket.
And it's really not, I mean, when you look at all the facts, it's really not a low ball answer. I mean, a low ball offer.
Yeah.
I mean, she got what they thought she was worth.
She would deserve
now
it.
it's up to her to either counter or leave. That's all.
Yeah.
You
Right.
don't got to make it so, you know what I mean, you ain't got to make a big deal out of it.
Like she did. I think the smarter approach would be to go, because nobody's really, she kind of blackballed herself. We had a conversation about this, I guess, previous podcasts ago, but she kind of blackballed herself with her kind of attitude or, her approach. Like there's certain people already that didn't want to work with her, right? Because she didn't really come out with anything after Precious, anything good after Precious.
Yeah. So
she was being kept away from certain things. I would have thought that was her step back into it. So they would have offered me $300,000. I would have been $300,000 richer, and I would have did my fucking thing on Netflix. So the next time they'll offer me what I want.
But that's tough for you to say, because even at $316,000, you would think that's low for someone who just came off from getting an Oscar. You feel me?
Right.
Well,
But-
I mean, when did she win that Oscar, though?
That was about a good almost 10 years ago.
10 years ago. So you can't use that Oscar as a... like, how long can you use that Oscar as a stepping stone?
But
For salary, though.
$316,000, and you know other comedians are getting close to $1 million.
But they're a
those
lot
other-
more
you
popular.
would personally feel like that's a low ball.
No, if I knew
Right.
those other comedians were more popular, like, even though I don't think Amy Schumer is funny, right?
I love her.
I'm not a fan of Amy Schumer or her stand up. I don't think she's that
She
funny.
definitely has her
She's
funny.
a
But-
little raunchy.
But if you're Monique, you have to think that she's going to outbill you.
Yeah.
Like, you can't expect to get what she's getting.
Well, not 20 mil. Definitely not.
Like, it doesn't matter how
Or 11
funny
mil
you
or
are.
whatever she was
I'm
getting.
trying to think of a very popular movie of an actor that was probably very popular back in the day. That is not so popular now.
Wesley Snipes.
Okay, so Wesley Snipes was really big in the 90s, right?
Yes.
That's like him coming in this era where everything has evolved since
And want
him
Den-
out
and want Denzel money.
requested, and wanting Denzel money.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No. You gotta
I don't
think. I think Monique really feels like she's one of the top echelon comedians out there.
And-
Do we
and-
agree?
and Netflix-
Do we agree?
Right.
Fuck no.
A lot of people, Netflix didn't agree either. So that's
It's
what
not
I'm
about
saying.
what you agree.
You got to humble yourself.
But let's put it this way. Just like Katt Williams was saying, like all comedians think they shit is hot.
Yep.
So let's
Right.
say like Eddie Murphy, for instance.
Yeah.
When the last time Eddie really had a true hit, movie wise or comedic special
Eddie's
wise?
smart. Eddie went the
But I'm just
children
saying,
route.
just think of the idea. Like if he came back and Netflix hit them up, hey, we want to do a comedy special. Don't you think that would be like a low ball for him? Even if they say like $1 million, that would be a low ball for Eddie.
But you talk about one of the most. You talk about Eddie Murphy. You need to.
I'm just saying, she
somebody
won an
else.
Oscar, man.
You talk about a legend now. Like,
Yeah.
Of course, he's not going to accept 300. He wouldn't get out of bed for $300,000. No,
Exactly.
because
And I think in her
but this
mindset,
is
she
Eddie-
feel like she wouldn't do it.
She ain't Eddie Murphy though.
Right.
Like, we need to stop. She's not Eddie Murphy.
Right.
So
I
who
agree.
is Monique to y'all? Do y'all think she's
Not Eddie
one
Murphy.
of the top comedians at all?
No, I think she okay. She did B movies. Like she wasn't no A-lister. She wasn't an A-list actress. She
So
wasn't
she
an
got the
A-list
money
comedian.
she was deserving at 360.
For where she was at that time frame, yes.
I mean,
now,
even now, like she probably got lower now. Shit.
she probably at $100 right now. So it's like, you fucked up your $300,000. Now you just lowered your value.
I really think her career is a wrap now because I don't think any producer is gonna really bridge out and have her.
Because she holding receipts. She holding email hostages and she's like releasing all this stuff. Who's going to trust her to do any type of business with her?
I
Recording
wouldn't.
cell phone calls and all that.
Yeah, once you
Like-
start recording stuff, I don't want to deal with you.
And Tyler Perry really, like I think he holds some stain in the industry.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Especially for the
Do you know
type
what
of
he's
movie
worth?
she was doing, which is, black entertainment.
And his movies
And he's
ain't-
running black
And
entertainment.
his movies ain't good either.
It's not, but he's running black entertainment.
It's not about what you think is good or not, man. It's just about what's popular.
Right. So,
Oh well.
but Katt Williams, yeah, he's 7.4 million. You want to know why? And it's not, and he can almost be looked at as, a Monique, right? So he hasn't really been coming out with too much lately. You haven't really been hearing
and he
Katt.
got 2.4.
I'm about to say,
You know why?
Oh, you know what's
the
crazy, though?
controversy.
Y'all say this, but he just won an Emmy
Yeah,
Yep.
for Atlanta.
Atlanta.
He won an Emmy for like what? How many scenes was he in? Well, what, 3?
He
was only on one
15,
show.
16 minutes worth of show.
It wasn't even that. I don't even think he was on the show that long.
But
he was only in a few scenes.
Katt Williams is memorable, whereas Monique is not. So it makes sense. It makes sense. He got controversy around him. He's memorable. He's funny as fuck. He's really funny. You know what I mean? Like, people are I don't know what it is, but people still like Katt nowadays. I think he could still sell out some shit.
Oh, totally.
His last special was okay. I didn't think it was. I mean, it wasn't that great, but it was like half okay, half whack to me.
I don't know. I just feel like maybe he's getting discouraged because that nigga's funny when he just talks. Just like Mike Epps. Mike Epps could just be having a conversation with you, and he's just genuinely funny. Yeah. Like, I love people that are like that are not just stand-ups. They're just people you can have conversations with. And then when you're talking to them, they just say some funny shit. They could be in a room just with us, right? We had a couple drinks or whatever. They'll have us all in here on the floor.
Mike is definitely a natural friendly comedian.
Oh, yeah.
Katt is definitely a
Katt is
natural
in
funny.
The sarcasm.
Dave Chappelle, these are natural funny. Even Kevin Hart, to a degree, is a naturally funny guy.
Because of his antics. He could be... Kevin Hart is more of a mosquito, annoying, funny. Like, I feel like if he got drunk, he would be annoying. He would be funny, but he would be a little bit annoying.
Really?
Yeah.
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 I like it. He would be annoying to me too.
Yeah, because if you YouTube this thing that he does, you ever seen him in a bathtub, ice water? He does. He does like little. Yeah, he does like little skits, right?
Hold up, those are funny though.
It's just funny as fuck.
Those are funny.
I'm trying to bring up a point. He did one. He did like a small skit with Chance the Rapper, where they went to yoga. And it was drinking yoga. You could tell that Katt probably drank too much because he was being a little bit too boisterous. And you could tell that Chance was a little bit put off by it. Like a little bit embarrassed by it.
Yeah, because he's too extra.
Yeah. Right, he's too extra for Chance.
Kev got drunk and tried to get on the stage during the Super Bowl. So we already know.
Kevin?
Hart,
Oh, you said Chance.
Tried to run on the field.
Oh, my bad, Kev.
Yep. Yeah.
He got drunk and tried to get on the stage when they won the Super Bowl. So yeah,
that's hilarious.
So you could tell when he get drunk, he loose.
Yeah, he loose.
I think with anything like in regards to like a camera being around, I could see him doing like, oh, like time to go, like I got to put on the show.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's just like, nah, just
comedians.
be cool, just
relax. Yeah.
So now we can get into the Kanye and Lil Pump song. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. Yo, that song is the beat is catchy as fuck. But a lot of people on Instagram was like, people be all sensitive about the verbiage, hoe. You on some hoe shit. Give me that hoe shit. I love that hoe shit. Like, I love that shit is raw. Like, I feel like he's doing a play off of all the shit that they called his wife. And he's like, I love it. What's up? Call her a fucking hoe if you want to. I want her to send me some more hoe shit. I love that hoe shit.
Yeah, he's living up to the truth.
Yeah, like, he's like making a play off of it. And I don't like Kanye. I don't support his shit. I don't want to listen to none of his shit. But I listen to that song.
This has probably been the best thing he's put out in a while.
Yeah, and he could see some of his personality a little bit in the video, which I appreciate because that kind of like went away for a little bit. But I know he's trying to push these shoes, whatever shoes the fuck he. You got them on today. I don't. I don't know. I don't know what these fucking slipper bubble shoes is, but cut that shit, Kanye. That shit is never going to take off.
Kanye is definitely on a plane where it's like just complete weirdness now. Like, and he's riding off people waves. Now it's not. It used to be just him. He was creating the waves. Now he's riding off other people waves, and letting them carry him through.
He's always done that though.
Really?
I think so.
Nah, I never seen Kanye like this.
Yeah, man.
Little Pump.
I think it's been like that for a while.
And now he was just pictured with 6ix9ine, and now he's pictured with G Harbo. Yeah. It's like, damn.
Well,
let
me rephrase. I don't think he's always done it, but it's been like that for a while. I mean, that's one of the reasons I think he ended up with Kim in the first place. She was popular.
Maybe.
Like if Kim Kardashian was just some, accountant somewhere, he wouldn't be with her. At least that's not. I don't think so. Ever since his mom passed, man, he changed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ever since then, he's definitely been riding other people's waves.
Yeah, so. Like he completely changed his outlook on life. It seemed like he was like, I'm gonna just be popular. I'm gonna be as big as I can get. That's how I'm gonna live my life from now on.
You can't hate him. I mean, he's making money, so I'm like, whatever works for you. Where you're not doing a 9-to-5 life and getting my type of check.
Like, I don't take it personal. Like, I don't care. Like, regardless of what he did, I don't care. So it is what it is.
Right. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever makes you money. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Because I damn sure know he wouldn't be happy switching lives with me.
Hell no.
He'd be like, what is this shit? He's really going to be depressed after that.
At least he apologized for the whole slavery thing. Well, slavery is a choice thing. He apologized.
Yeah.
I thought it was sincere, but,
me too.
Ultimately, I don't really care what he says anyway. Like, okay, you apologize. Let's move on. It is what it is.
Yeah, you're so laid back. And well, people do be getting up in arms. Hey, I know that we talked about the Nike thing last week. Did you know that their stock went way up?
Yeah,
of course.
We knew that was going to happen.
It's a money grab.
Negroes buy shit.
Yup.
Just we buy.
Yep.
Like we
were
as
just talking about
consumers,
that.
It's
money grab.
good to pander to Negroes, whether you call it pandering or whatever. But I don't really think Nike is going to start no type of damn revolution. They did it to make money. Which is, it is what it is.
Yeah, but it just shows how powerful we are.
Yeah.
And how we can affect your pockets. And how white people, y'all better get on board. Y'all better stop liking us.
Well, no, it's not
They
white.
ain't even got to do that.
I'm about to say,
right.
Give you
Just
something
make us
hot.
something.
Yeah.
Give me something I want, right?
Give me
It's
something
that.
I want.
Plus, white people got money too. Papa John's still in business.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
nasty
Papa
ass-
John's,
which
it's
brings me-
nasty.
Okay, none of
brings
us
me
like it.
to-
It's still in business though.
Which brings me to that new advertisement. Now they're offering up these commercials with these black employees. Like, what
Who?
the fuck?
Papa John's?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
didn't
is
see
so
that.
obvious.
They got Negroes in their commercials. now?
Yo, it's wild.
Word. See,
Wow.
that's what it is.
Trying to get you to come back.
They try to get us back. Well, I wasn't there in the first place. I'd never
Somebody
liked
going
Papa
back.
John's. Papa
Somebody
John's
going back
is
for
nasty.
that pizza and that fucking jalapeno.
Papa John's been trash.
That garlic
It's
sauce.
okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's better than Domino's.
It's better than
No.
Little Caesars.
No.
Way better than Little
No,
Caesars.
well, Little Caesars is like $2, so I expect them to be
Little
better
Caesars
than-
straight trash.
Oh, but they cheap.
Domino's is trash too,
hold
though.
on. Domino's is trash, but it's still better than Papa John's, though.
Domino's?
Yes.
Nah, I don't like them since they changed they fucking what's
Yeah.
that shit they put on the pizza now, that extra Italian seasoning oil and shit.
You could have them take that off though. Papa John's is Papa John's. You don't like. You could get that seasoning. What you talk about, you could have them take that off. Papa John's is still
trash,
Papa
man.
John's.
Once
that
they
shit tastes
changed
like
Papa
Papa
old
John's,
school.
yeah,
that
no,
shit
I
tastes
prefer.
like ketchup and bread, nigga. That shit is nasty.
Yeah.
Like they just put some garlic bread.
Now you
and a
making
slice
it
of
sound like it's
cheese and
Elio's
some
and
ketchup.
shit.
Elio's better than Papa John's too.
Elio.
That's that 7-Eleven pie that you get for $5.
That's better than Papa John's too. That
is.
shit at least
It is.
salty. You know what I'm saying? At least got some flavor to it, even though it's nasty.
So, that's what
That square
terrible
shit you
fucking
got
up.
at school was better than Papa John's.
I don't remember.
Nah, you taking it too far
School
now.
pizza? Nah,
school pizza is not better than Papa John's.
Nah, I'm eating the school pizza, nigga. Papa John's is disgusting to me. Maybe because the sauce is sweet.
That's what it is. Sweet sauce.
I don't like sweet
That's
sauce.
what it is.
Nah, I'm good. And they're racist too. You can't have sweet sauce. And be racist.
You can't have it.
Nah,
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
that.
They've been super racist. So fuck Papa John's, really. I don't even know what we just gave them fucking promotion. Fuck Papa John.
Right.
Okay. Such a fucking hoe. Yeah,
Can we talk about Insecure?
Why?
Team Lawrence.
Hey,
Yes.
Let's go.
L.
Yes, Lawrence, I missed you, boo. I'm
El
so
Boogie
glad
back,
you're
nigga.
in
El
there. And he's such a beautiful man. The way he came around the corner with
Can we
that
talk
big
about?
boat,
Can we talk about Lawrence without talking about how good he looked though?
he looks so fine with his
That's not why
string
I mean-
being looking ass.
That's not why.
Dream being looking
Oh
at.
my gosh, he's
That
just,
nigga
he-
look like Courtney with his shape up.
Oh,
No,
here we
he do
go.
not.
Here we go.
He
Here we
doesn't.
go.
She said no. He
No,
does
No,
not.
I'm just saying he has no resemblance to Courtney whatsoever.
His shoulders look just like Courtney's.
Maybe because they're lanky.
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, hey, let's
So-
start this off.
Courtney taller than him though.
Fuck y'all motherfuckers directly. How about that?
Courtney taller than him.
Yo, Jay Ellis
Nah, I
is
think- I
a
think we're
very
probably around the same
attractive
height.
man to me.
He that tall?
Yeah, I think
I
he's
didn't
tall.
think he was our height.
Who? Jay Ellis? He's super fucking tall.
I wouldn't say
yes.
super tall.
Yeah, he's
Relax.
super
These are
tall.
I'm about to look it up. If this nigga shorter than me, we got hands.
These are actors, actually. So,
What's his name?
Jay Ellis.
like, these actors, like, they really have to be short for the camera. Like, you got to think about all the other actors they do scenes with. Like, they are, like, in the 5'6", 5'10" range.
That nigga 6'2". He ain't tall.
See? I'm taller than that nigga.
I'm taller
Maybe
than him
because
too.
he's skinny.
Yeah, I told you his shoulders look like Gordon.
Yeah, whatever
Fuck
it is.
y'all directly.
He is a very attractive man. And so is Kendrick, the new light-skinned brother that's on the show. And so is Daniel, the dark-skinned brother on the
His name
show.
ain't Kendrick on the show, is it?
No, that's his real name.
Oh,
that's
we
his
supposed to know.
Yeah.
Yo, just because he look good, then we're not supposed
I
to
had
know
to
his
look
real
it up.
name.
I had to look it up.
His name on the
His real
show is
name.
Nathan.
Nathan.
Yeah. I think he homeless or something.
That nigga is homeless.
He got something to hide. Like he like penis or like
He homeless. He is homeless.
He's a gay.
He's
a drug dealer.
homeless.
He's a drug dealer. He's a drug dealer. I feel
Yeah, we
this.
want him to be a drug dealer.
Yeah, I don't want him to be gay. So if the alternative is him being a drug dealer, I'll take that.
He's a homeless
I
drug
think he's
dealer.
gonna end up being bi or something.
No.
Oh no, never mind. Because didn't Molly have to do something with a bi dude one time?
Yeah.
yeah. So they didn't write.
They're not gonna do that again.
So he probably like homeless or something.
He's a homeless bisexual drug dealer.
Molly actually,
He all three. He struck out, nigga. That's 3 strikes.
no, stop. He's sexy. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. And they was fucking on the Ferris wheel. I'm scared of the
You
Ferris
said that shit
wheel.
like it was a good thing.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
wrong with
scared.
fucking on the Ferris wheel?
The Ferris wheel is the
Alright.
most scariest ride in the whole theme park.
I fucked too. For one thing, my
For
big
real.
ass ain't getting up there and doing nothing. I fucked way too vigorously to be on the damn Ferris wheel, bumping the clouds and shit. The fuck out.
You gonna be the obvious swinging fucking Ferris wheel?
Obviously, my shit would have flipped upside down, nigga. Fuck out
That
here.
shit be like,
My stomach hurts.
My shit would have been
Fuck way too vigorously.
Way too vigorously, nigga. Yeah.
fucking windows off.
Like they
foggy
was
and
fucking
shit.
like they was at church or something. Like don't nobody fuck like that for real. It's a TV show. Them little ass pumps she was
That was
doing.
very
She was riding them.
It was a passionate fuck.
Yeah, like they was just grinding.
And you at Coachella, you just had drugs? Fuck out of
yeah.
here.
Like how you hide up in
I
the
would
clouds.
never do that.
How you hide up in the clouds and fuck like 2 mice. 2 mice.
Two Mises.
2 mouses. Hey, they look like grasshoppers up there, niggas. Nah, I'm good. Who fuck like that? But it's a TV show, so I get it.
I can't stand Jarrell because I can't say anything. They didn't look like 2 grasshoppers, but they definitely was grinding in that damn Ferris wheel.
Yeah, man. She was all right. We gonna talk about Power too. They sex scenes getting whack as hell too. We gonna
Oh
talk about
my
that.
God.
I think it's over for Power. Like
it's
I'm
a wrap.
tired of it.
a
But
wrap.
then they did. And Angela, I wasn't sad that she was shot either. But why? Every time they play, you know what I don't understand? Every time they play on the show, somebody gets shot once, they dead. They dead for the whole season. But Angela gets shot the same way in the chest once, and watch, she's in the hospital for like 6 days. She makes it out. And it's just like, how come everybody else you shoot the same way dies, but Angela
I don't know if we
makes
touched,
it?
I don't know if we touched on this the last episode or not, but anyway, I really hate how the producer Courtney Kemp came out about that. Like, you had the finale, Angela gets shot, it goes dark, Ghost is and he calls her name and all this shit. She doesn't respond. You leave that as a cliff note for the next season. You do not offer any information saying what took place, what's going to happen, how it took place, whatever. You leave it at that. That's it. That's the end of season 5. You go on to season 6, bring in a totally new look. This motherfucker here waits no more than 24 hours and releases a fucking Instagram comment saying that Angela is not dead. Like, you just started the conversation. It actually becomes a viral thing where everybody is like, hey, is Angela dead? Is this and that? You're getting a following just off that going into your new season, and you end it just like that by saying Angela's not dead.
You know when the show, you know how you know the show is whack?
That shit is so fucking whack.
Because for one, I think she sabotaged. Remember I said I think she sabotaged that. I don't think she want to do it no more.
Probably.
Nobody does.
Nobody does that.
I've never seen
You as a producer
executive do no shit like that.
You as a
That's
producer for
weird.
your own
Yeah,
show.
she got called for that after that. It's just still
but
on her
she's the
Instagram.
showrunner. Who's gonna call
Yeah,
her?
she's a producer.
Like she's the head showrunner. Like nobody's gonna call her.
You as a producer, this is your story. This is your baby.
Yeah, it's hers.
You would not do that.
She
Not
up
do
there
that.
doing interviews after the show and shit.
You drumming up
They don't-
interest.
You don't see nobody else but her. Like it's hers.
And then you have the other actors, Tommy, who I forget his name. It's like Joseph something.
Yeah.
And he made a comment when they had like a wrap up show or something like that, saying that Angela's not dead and stuff like that. So it's like so many people are just jumping on the bandwagon.
You know what's whack though? I think she really is, and they just doing it just cause.
You think so?
Yeah.
Or like she like got a half hour of the season premiere and then she gonna die.
No, I think she's gonna be dead. I think they just doing that just for a fake
serves her right because they didn't killed off what's the name?
Kanan.
No, they killed off Tasha's boo, Silver.
Yeah,
Angela
and I don't like the way
too.
they did that with the flashback. Like that shit was. This show was corny, yo. This show was terrible. That's how you know when the show is bad, when all the highlights is when people die.
Oh man, that season finale was probably the worst in recent memory. That was a very, very bad season finale.
They tried to.
It was too many
storylines, twists and turns all in one.
And then Dre became a superhero.
All of a sudden, Dre turned into James Bond and shit.
He was deep in the pussy.
Like, all of a sudden, like he was deep in the pussy. Yo, he was on the bottom
in the pussy.
Like she was riding him. He threw her off like Superman. Pow.
Nah, he was on top. I thought.
No, I thought she was on top.
Nah, I don't know. He saw a boy in the mirror.
Oh yeah.
He flipped her over.
He flipped her over. Boom. I got the gun now. Then I rolled over. Shoot him in the chest. Bow.
Right in the head.
But then they did make him look like a pussy because he was like, nah, I just want me and my kid. Fuck the baby mom. I'm like, oh, Dre, you ain't shit with your sexy ass. You ain't shit with your sexy ass. I've been mad. Too? Hell yeah, Dre is sexy.
Who don't you think is sexy?
I'm about to say you like
a lot of there's a lot of guys I do not think is sexy.
Who?
If we're talking about that show, everybody else but Dre.
You don't like Ghost?
Nah. I do like Tommy. There's something about Tommy that's kind of cute and attractive. I think it's his aggressive nature. Yeah, but no.
Ghost kill people.
Yeah, Ghost is a pussy though. You get on my fucking nerves.
I'm not talking about personality wise. I'm just talking about how he look. I'm just talking,
He look like he's on one of them barbershop magazines where they line him up and spray that black shit all over the place.
Number 3.
He number 3. Yeah, like,
yeah, let me get a number 3.
I don't date barbershop models.
Yeah, let me get a ghost. Let me get a ghost St. Patrick.
You're like a do-rag model.
Yeah, do-rag model. How you model just do-rags, man? Let me get a St. Patrick. And then the son wasn't even... Tariq wasn't even on the show.
Yeah, he wasn't.
They shipped his ass off to Connecticut or wherever the fuck that school was.
Well, yeah, remember the episode before
Ghost.
when he challenged Ghost, he was like, teach me the motherfucking game,
Teach me the motherfucking game, Ghost. After that, I almost turned it off. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, come on, yo. This
can't take this little boy serious, man.
Teach me the fucking game, Ghost.
It's his voice. I guess I'm waiting for his voice to change.
And
or
his bad acting.
Or his, like, you know what I mean?
It's not his voice, yo. It's
his profile
acting.
to change. He get like 200
It is
more
his
pounds.
voice.
He can't act. No,
it's his voice.
acting, yo. His facial expression, like he can't act.
He's too young
it.
for what they're trying to put him out there to be.
No, he's okay. He's okay. That's why everybody hate him because he's so nonchalant about
that little
shit.
boy trash.
No, I like that.
Nah, because I seen him in something else. He was trashing that too.
What else?
He got a
show on.
movie.
He got a Netflix movie.
Oh no, he was trash in Barbershop 3 too.
Yeah,
even though
even
though Barbershop 3 is ass, he was real ass in that.
Yeah, he's not the only. That's not Power. The only thing he was in. He just. I don't think.
I gotta look at Barbershop again.
He got a show on Netflix that he played a basketball player, and he.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
It basically looked like Tariq when he went off and he became a basketball player.
I did see that actually. Yo, one of my favorite memes now. Well, it's not a meme. They've been playing a little bit of the Bobby Brown and Whitney show. A little bit. You've been seeing clips of it on the Instagram or on your timeline at all? Remember the Bobby Brown and Whitney show?
Yeah.
So since the Bobby Brown show came out,
I still haven't seen it.
What?
I still didn't watch it.
Oh yeah, me neither.
Okay.
But I did used to watch the Bobby Brown and Whitney show. That was my shit. Now that was reality TV. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. When Bobby went camping, and for some reason his stomach was fucked up, right? Bobby went camping and Whitney was bored at home, so she went to go camp with him.
No.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. The shit is hilarious. I love Bobby and Whitney. So yeah, I don't know. I like them. I want to rewatch their whole thing.
I'm a
because that's a couple. Like that's just a genuine fucked up couple that loved each other. You know, you ever been around people
Yeah.
Like that, their
totally.
relationships are so like,
It's a lot of relationships where you see them, like, let's say, like, social media, they're all happy-go-lucky, and then when, like, you're sitting with them, and they're, like, nitpicking at each other, or, like, arguing.
Like, you ever been do you know a couple like that in real life?
Totally.
That's fun. Like, you never know what they're going to do. It's fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious,
yeah.
yo. It really is. It really is.
Yeah, especially the real jealous one, like the real jealous girls.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I haven't been in a relationship so long. I just be looking at other people.
It's like unfortunate because like they're perfect for each other, but you know, like they get on
They're
each other's
perfectly
nerves.
imperfect.
Yeah,
I
they
love
get on each other's
perfectly
nerves.
imperfect shit.
Perfectly imperfect?
Yes,
You just made
like
that
they
up.
just. Yeah, I've been doing that this
I
whole
just
episode.
don't like when I don't like
saying
when
shit like
I don't
that.
like it when it's
You're
possible
perfectly
they can end up hurting each other in the long run. Like I don't like that. Like
No,
you know what
I
mean?
like the
Once they
girls that-
separate and find out new people and shit like that. Like,
I like the relationship where a girl just don't give a fuck of what her man does. Like, I don't know what he's doing. He probably over there in the bathroom talking to some bitch. He'll be back soon, don't worry. Like those type of relationships where they've been together so long that they just don't care anymore. Like,
damn,
yeah.
I never even thought of something like that.
Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about all kinds of like, I don't know. Because not every relationship is perfect.
This is
Well,
true.
I don't think, you're right. No relationship is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and I don't like hanging out with couples and not that I do this all the time, but I don't think I would love to hang out with like a perfect couple. So I could just feel even more bad. Like, can you take this happiness somewhere the fuck else, please? Shit, I got to go to work tomorrow.
Well, you wouldn't be with another couple unless you were like in a couple situation. Like you wouldn't just go like as a third.
Oh,
wheel.
yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm just talking shit right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need help, guys. I'm running out of shit.
Hold on, what's going on, yo? Like seriously, what's up with you and Beige Rage? We haven't talked about him in a while.
No, I don't want to talk about him. Fuck
No?
him.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I don't. I gave up on it. It is what it is with that situation. So
okay.
I did buy though. I know you guys are not into this, but I did buy sage and Palo Santo because I'm gonna
you're
clear.
right. Not interested.
Yep, I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna clean my house, and I'm really looking
so
forward to that.
this is a recent purchase.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you
waiting.
gonna
It's
clean your
supposed to.
house and light some sage so all the
Yep,
negative
I'm gonna
energy
clean
will
my
get
house.
out.
Yes.
And you got some crystals and all that.
Yes, I
Imani
do.
eggs and
You're
shit.
gonna walk out the house and feel the same way you did when you walked out.
You see,
Fuck outta here.
don't Katt Williams my day, nigga.
my
Don't
bad.
Katt Williams my day. I have a special day planned.
What you cook all your kids while you
You said on the
while you
radio.
light that sage up.
The ignorance. They don't support nothing I do.
Nothing.
Nothing. So what's going on with y'all two? Shit.
Not a damn thing. Hey yo,
Chillin'.
life is easy and hard at the same time.
Yeah. I have
wanna
to
be
actually
rich.
prepare for a birthday this week. My girlfriend's birthday actually.
Oh yeah, that's
word?
right. She's a Virgo.
yeah, she's a Virgo. She get on my nerves. So.
Oh, what do you got planned?
Nothing really, nothing major. You know.
What do you mean? Nothing
Birthday.
really. Nothing. Well, you did just
I
come
can't
back from
say it on
Miami.
the fucking podcast if I
Oh,
did.
that makes sense. See, I'm really bad
She
at
listens to the
this stuff.
show?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
She listens
Said,
to
of
every
course.
episode.
I believe so. Yeah.
I'm about to say, you don't say that don't mean she got to.
Why your wife doesn't support?
I don't think support would mean I have to listen to your
that's
shit
not,
every
I
week.
wouldn't call that support. She ain't buy nothing. We got shirts for sale, people.
She buy a shirt.
No.
Damn.
I bought a shirt
Damn.
for her. No, I didn't. I got one for me. Yeah.
What about her? You Dre ass motherfucker. I know, right? You Dre ass motherfucker.
Just me and the kids. I just need a plane ticket for me and the kids. Don't worry about the mother.
Yeah.
Fuck her ass.
My wife would, like, she'd track me down and kill me
Yeah.
and everybody else who took her kids.
And it'd be so,
take
like,
the
I would
shirt.
love to watch that.
Yeah,
because-
just take the shirt off. Mine, nigga.
bitch. Like, and she got such a, like, a really light voice that her talking like gangster would be hilarious.
Literally, I would love to see her angry. I would love to see your wife angry.
Angry?
Yes.
She doesn't get angry, does she?
Nah, not. I mean, she does, but not really though.
She doesn't raise her voice?
Really?
No, I'm not. Well, no.
This nigga looking scared as fuck.
He don't want no flashback.
He's
He don't want no flashback. He's been good.
This nigga looks scared as fuck.
I'm sitting there like
Shit been good, nigga. Don't fuck this up for me.
Like Courtney, he like,
She might listen to this show.
he's shaking his head no over here like,
I'm sitting there thinking, how far you think I'm gonna go with this shit? Like y'all need to relax.
Like, nigga, we on the podcast. No.
Like,
cut the shit. He's
like,
scratching his neck and shit. Like,
relax, nah.
He like,
Abort mission. No.
what's up?
This ain't no
Hand
chat
over the
room,
mic.
nigga. She can hear this.
He got his hand over the mic. Nigga, will you shut the fuck up?
Please.
The fuck is y'all doing? Yo, the way you asked us, he was like, you sound like a villain.
Yo, that is like, if
that nigga evil.
If
for
real
real.
life wasn't real life, yo, I would definitely be a villain. If
Yes, I believe that.
If I could play a movie role, oh my
Courtney
God.
ain't nothing but he's nothing but a troll. He's a troll.
Why? You the hoe of the
my
bunch. You the
God.
hoe of Three Shades Dope. And I'm talking about as far as
How
friends.
am I a hoe?
I'm talking about as friends. Like, everybody gravitates to Courtney. You're like, oh, he looks safe.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing which would make me a villain because I would be in everybody's pocket.
Yeah, like if it was
You
up
would
to
know
Courtney,
everybody's
he'll
dealings.
You
instigate like,
sneaky
no.
and conniving?
Yes.
No.
Bullshit. What?
No. I think
You be stirring up trouble.
it's,
on
it's,
her?
a,
man.
it's a
Courtney,
profile.
You look like
photo.
an instigator now that you say it.
Yeah.
I look like an instigator?
Instigator. Instigator.
Yeah, Courtney's
his
definitely a
stepbrother.
troll, yo. He'd be like, "Oh, you just
Instigator.
gonna, so you just gonna let us say that, huh?"
Nah, I do hype shit though.
Of course,
I definitely do. But it's for good cause because like I feel like people need to get shit out.
He gonna be a villain for a good cause.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like people need to release that. Like if you got,
I'll be a lazy ass superhero. I'll be lazy as fuck. Like, I just got off of work. Like, I couldn't imagine being Clark Kent. Like, he got a regular full-time job and he's Superman. Like, that is way too fucking much. One of them I'm calling out for.
like nigga, how you get stuck up there? Like, serious.
Okay, say you go to work, right? When you get off and do your superhero shit, when you got a chance to chill, like,
I already know what superhero you would be out of the
Which one?
bunch. Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Because he ain't really no superhero. He just go around killing bad guys.
Yeah,
really.
pretty
That's
much.
Yeah.
about it.
He don't even help. You remember in a trailer for Deadpool 2, the guy was dying because he got mugged and shit. He was
It
sitting there
is what it
just
is.
talking to him, eating his groceries that fell. You would be Deadpool, yeah.
I believe that. I probably would be Deadpool.
That second movie was quite hilarious.
I thought the first one was better.
Really? The second one was super funny.
It was funny.
And then it got Nun out. My daughter wants to go see it, but I'm really scared of like demonic type of movies.
How old is your daughter? She watch movies like
She's
that?
going to be 14 September 27th.
She's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
she old enough.
She's fine.
I'm talking about me. Fuck her. I'm the Dre now. Fuck her. I'm talking about me. I'm going to have nightmares. I don't like demonic type of movies. I like supernatural movies, but not demonic. Y'all already know about my paranormal experience. I was hired and I was fired the same day. Cause I'm a scaredy cat.
So you don't like scary movies, but the
No,
supernatural.
I do like scary movies.
Oh, you do?
I like
She
supernatural
don't
scary
like
movies.
She don't like demonic stuff.
Oh,
like
okay.
she don't like you don't
Yeah.
like gory stuff.
Oh no,
People
like
getting their heads
blood,
cut
like
off,
Saw
like heads
and
chopped off and
Purge. Like I can't.
Like I'll watch up
wait,
to the
wait,
lead up
Purge
for it, but I
ain't that
can't do
bad.
that.
I won't watch it because I don't want to watch people getting brutally beaten up. Like that's not.
Well,
I can't watch it. I watched Blindside this weekend twice and cried both times.
The Blind Side.
Yeah.
With the football player?
Yeah.
You cried up. Oh, you a sissy.
Twice. I watched it again and still cried.
You a straight sissy. What is that?
know.
How do you cry off that? Cry,
I know.
What part?
I cry off of everything.
What part did you cry on? What
Just
part
about
is cryable?
everything.
On
Yeah, she went and bought him clothes.
you
and-
cried when she brought him the clothes?
Yeah, and how
Nigga,
she
you
got him a
soft.
driver's license.
You soft with two
and-
T's.
yeah.
Nigga, you soft.
I'm soft with two T's.
Two T's.
I'm soft. I am. I'm a sensitive, mean person.
You're not mean.
Oh damn! I want to be so bad. My next lifetime, I'm gonna be mean. I want to
but
be.
why?
Now I
But
know-
why?
Yo, now I know she a
People-
sissy because
people
only
are mean.
sissies want to be mean.
Yeah,
I
like,
do. I want to be
nobody
mean
intentionally
because people
wants to
take
be-
advantage of nice people.
People,
So I want to be I want to be mean.
but
I don't
are they
wanna be
doing
nice.
it for their own gain? That doesn't make them mean. That makes them just assholes. Doesn't make them mean.
Wait,
You don't think assholes?
I don't think assholes are mean. No, I think assholes are just assholes.
okay,
So
so can you-
redefine
yeah.
asshole, nigga.
Like if you're only out for yourself, that doesn't make you mean.
Selfish.
Yeah, that doesn't make you mean.
You don't
to be
think mean
selfish.
and selfish could go hand in hand?
You don't think using
I think
people
it can
is-
in certain avenues, but if you're only out for yourself, all right, let's say you go into a store and you do some asshole shit like put your cart in front of an old lady or some shit like
You
that.
don't think that's mean?
No, I don't think that's mean. I think that's you being an asshole.
See,
I don't think that's
that's
mean.
why you're a villain. That's
Yeah,
mean,
'cause
my
the
nigga.
fact-
That's
not mean.
The
What?
fact that
Her
he
old
split
ass shoulda
that
got
up
there.
and there's two
See,
different types of disrespects in
listen,
his head.
Don't
Her
cut him,
old
don't
ass
cut him
shoulda
off
got
while
there.
he's talking. Make him hang himself. He said her old ass should have got there
Yeah,
first. You
that's
mean
not
as hell,
mean.
nigga.
That's not mean. That is
Whatever,
not
nigga.
mean.
All
You
right.
can't say that's mean. If
Yes.
you're an asshole, that doesn't make you mean.
That don't make no sense.
None.
So you think all assholes? So y'all really sit here and think that all assholes are
None
mean?
whatsoever.
Yes.
So Kanye's mean
He can be. I'm pretty sure he could.
in certain avenues, but overall, with him being an asshole, he's mean.
Depending
Like what he
on-
did to Taylor Swift, was that mean? Or was
Yeah.
that,
Hell yeah.
that wasn't mean. That was
Yeah,
him
that's
being
mean
an
to me.
asshole. That's not mean.
Yeah, I think that's mean.
What does mean? What? Wait,
know
I'm
what-
concerned.
Yeah,
What
he
is your
changed the meaning
definition?
of
That's
mean.
not mean.
What's your definition
What's mean
of mean?
then?
What's mean is like, all right, let's say
She going up there, him slapping her in the face. That's mean. Like I don't know what
That's
you wanted him to do
abuse.
in order to be mean.
yeah, like he could have went up there and did some like derogatory type shit. That could have been set off as me. Him doing that on that open platform, that's him being an asshole. Like, yo, hey, I don't know about y'all, but Beyonce had the best video in
So
the
you
world.
don't think
That's him being an
taking-
asshole.
you
That's
don't
not him
think-
being mean.
you don't think him
He
taking-
said-
You haven't
he
told us the
he
definition of mean, though.
He said, hey, I'm sorry, Taylor Swift, I'm gonna let you have your moment, but Beyonce had the best video in the world. That's him being an asshole. Like he gave his fucking condolences.
So-
like, hey, you did your thing.
You don't think
Congrats,
him taking
but-
away her
Because he
shine?
said, "I'm sorry" first. That just eliminated the
that
mean
shit
because
was
he said,
mean
"I'm
as hell.
sorry,
saying,
Taylor."
I'm just saying, like, you can't say all assholes are mean.
No, but you still haven't told us what's mean. What's mean?
Like I'm saying, like you can go out your way and be derogatory or hurt someone. If you're doing it for like to intentionally hurt someone, that's mean. But if you're doing it just to be an asshole, just to prove a point or say something, a stance, that's just you being an asshole. That's not being mean.
That's the same thing.
That's not the same thing. How is that the same thing?
Same shit. Same thing.
Ooh, wee.
Same thing.
How is that the same thing?
I don't see how you don't see it the same thing.
It's not.
It sounds exactly the same.
So me, all right. So me
Sounds the
saying
same.
something.
That
so
sounds
me,
the same. That's why.
So
About
me
to get
saying
Denzel
something.
Washington's up in a rap roar. You gonna get a Denzel Washington up
But
your
I'm
ass?
trying to figure out. I'm trying to
Same
figure
thing.
out how if I
similes.
say some asshole shit that would be mean. I'm just trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Like, all right, do you think that the cat's response to her was mean?
Yes.
Yes.
How was that mean?
He said something that was mean. I
And
forgot
he
what
said,
it
"You
was.
big on the radio."
Yeah, that was mean, son.
Yeah,
said, "You
but that's
big
not
on the
mean.
radio."
That's not mean. That's him being an asshole.
Yeah, all right.
She brought up.
Courtney.
She brought up the announcement that he was an inmate. Do you think that was mean?
Yes.
Even though it's a true statement.
Yeah, she was trying to be mean.
She
back.
was
being
trying
an
to be-
asshole.
That's kind of mean too.
That's not mean. Oh my god.
I wish we could phone in a friend because this is absolutely ridiculous.
That's not mean.
Yeah,
I don't
we
view
gonna-
that. I think people you just
Look at his
pinpoint people as being assholes and then you're making it out there for them to be mean. I don't believe that.
I'm sorry. I've been laughing a lot today. I'm so sorry because I'm like,
I believe Courtney is the evil villain.
I don't.
He's not mean.
So he don't want to call
he's not
himself
mean,
mean.
just an asshole.
Yo, if I'm out for myself, yes, I could be an asshole, but that doesn't make me mean.
Shit. All right.
Being selfish doesn't make you mean.
I'll ask the people that you're an asshole to.
You know
towards
it.
if you're
Hold
mean
on,
or not.
you know it yourself. You being a antisocial person and
I'm mean
standoff.
and an asshole. Yes, I'm both.
But
I'm nice.
you're saying you're both. But what I'm saying is, in those moments when you want to be by yourself, is that being mean?
I can be. Yes.
No,
No, I'm not asking you that.
No,
I'm
if
asking,
you
is
saying
that
if you
mean?
want to be by yourself, that's not mean.
Okay, so that's
That's not a behavior.
How's
You
that
just-
hold on. How's that being an asshole? So you're gonna talk about
It started. It
Hold on.
started. He done adjusted his
How's that, if I want to be by myself,
you're-
how's that mean being an asshole?
If we're like, let's say we're in a situation in which we're all outside, knowing who you are, knowing
Yeah.
you're not an outside person, knowing that you don't want to be there, You still came, but knowing that you don't want to be there, you put on the spot. You're gonna take the back seat. That's not you being mean. That's you just being like, hey, I'm gonna be an asshole this moment. I'm gonna take the back seat. Even though I came out here.
I guess to me, I don't think of that as me being an asshole either. That's just me being me. Why is that being an asshole?
But that would be viewed as being an asshole. If you came out with people, you would feel some type of way.
Nah, fuck y'all. Like if you think I'm an asshole just because I'm chilling and playing the background, then that's on you, not me.
Yeah.
What? I don't see how y'all don't see the difference there.
I don't.
Nah.
Wow. Okay.
All alone.
I'll take that.
You need to find some backup on your side, on that side. Let me know what you come back at.
We gonna take that.
What's
we gonna take that.
Yeah, I'll make a tally on that.
Yeah, we are.
I'll make a tally on
later
that.
on when the episode drops.
Do you think hair should have a say on
hair?
Your hair
have a say?
Yeah, because there's this lawyer who refuses to cut his locks. Instead, he's working to change the perception of professional black men in America. So there's been situations where people have not been hired because they've had locks. Because they have locks, and some people don't, especially white people, don't deem it, I guess, professional.
Yeah, it's discrimination. That's all that is. It's racism.
But she went to court, and the court sided with the job.
Of course they did.
Do you still think it's discrimination?
Yeah, you got to think about the justice system that we belong in. It's not built for us. Why would locks be? Why is dreadlocks unprofessional?
I mean, because they can be messy and unkept. Like that's
so. Can anything else?
That's true. That's true. Like once they start saying you can't wear weaves to work, I'm gonna be unemployed. Unemployed than a motherfucker.
Like from a personal perspective, my wife has dreads and she's professional as hell. She never had a problem with that. So,
and that's all I'm thinking. It's all about upkeep. Like if you keep yourself up to par and you're not out there looking like extra with, like we had the discussion of colorful extensions or something like that, then why would you be? You know,
even the colorful extensions thing. Maybe as a child, but even as a grown up, that still doesn't stop you from doing your job. I don't care what color your hair is.
In any position?
You can't go into no interview looking like 6'9", colorful hair. You got to have some type of tact.
See, but that's the thing. That's what they want you to believe. You shouldn't be able to do that. You're discriminating too. What if he's good at the job? Why do you care what he looks like?
I mean,
if you're going to be a customer-facing thing.
You was a Yankee fan. You have a goatee. You got to shave that shit off. You wouldn't feel some type of way? Or you would be like, hey, I'm with the Yankees.
As a Yankee, if I played for the Yankees,
yeah,
it is discrimination. But I do it because they get paid so much money. I wouldn't care.
Oh, okay. So it depends on the money that you're getting.
No, not necessarily. But if they offer you a job and say you have to cut your dreads, would you do it?
It depends on the money. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the job. But
the fact that they're making you do that is discrimination. That's what I'm saying. It's wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't go with it. That's up to you. But them telling you to do that is wrong, though.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
It's one of those fine lines. Like, you gotta look at society. Like, you know what I mean? Just 10, 20 years ago, you couldn't have tattoos in certain spots. Now everybody has tattoos in certain areas and like open areas where you can see it. Face,
that's because tattoos,
hands, or it becomes more acceptable.
It's the same thing, Courtney. It's culture.
So with black people, once we become more acceptable or in those high-ranking places, then those policies would change. So I do agree there.
So that means wrong. It's discrimination.
I guess discrimination to a T, because I would discriminate against somebody who came into. If somebody came to interview and they had rainbow colored hair, and I would be like, no.
You just have to admit to yourself that you're discriminating against them. Yeah,
I would totally say no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have a right to do that, but it is discriminating.
I think with this guy, because he had long locks, it's completely discriminated. I mean, they see his resume, they see that he's been a lawyer for so many years, they see his track record.
Yeah, why do you care what his hair
just because
like?
he got his locks all the way down his back, it makes no never mind.
Like, why? That's racism.
What's racism?
But do you think they're doing it also for the whites that probably have their hair down to their back too?
No. Like,
you don't think so? Like if it was a white lawyer like that, let's say if it was a conversation like he had like the heavy metal hair going all the way down his back and he came into court like that, you don't think they would feel
honestly,
some type of way?
I don't even know what that hairstyle looked like. What you mean? Like if he had like
some Bon Jovi back in the day or some fucking...
They probably would hire him, just because he's white.
Or a man bun.
Yeah,
I think man buns are sexy on white guys.
And they'll hire him because he's white. They don't look at that as discriminatory.
That's very true.
Like, it's all racism and it's all, it is what it is. And we've just been groomed that way, so we think that way too.
I think it's
because honestly, we really shouldn't care what you look like. This is not a customer service.
That's
thing.
kind of what Katt Williams was saying. That it shouldn't matter what you look like. It should matter about what your talent is and what you're going to deliver to the job. But perception is everything.
In the movie platform.
What?
In the movie platform, I think all bets are, in the movie platform. That's absolutely true. Because people are going to flock to see, people like to be attracted to the people that they're looking at.
Like, I can't see.
I think only ugly people be in tragic movies.
Like he named.
Like Precious.
Like he named. I
don't mean to call her ugly, but people are going to go flock to see that because it's some kind of tragedy behind it.
But no, like he was saying in the radio where he said that Tiffany Haddish jumped over 43 of the comedians that he was very good friends with. And he name dropped Lunel. Like, if you know Lunel, you see Lunel.
Yeah.
And she's way funnier than Tiffany Haddish.
Way funnier.
Hell yeah, but I wouldn't want to see her in a movie.
You wouldn't go to that movie. You wouldn't pay a ticket for that movie.
Now, deep down inside, ask yourself, is that right or wrong?
It's
wrong.
It's being an asshole. It's not me.
Thank you.
It's not me. It's just be an asshole.
Thank you.
All right, y'all got no better weeks.
It ain't been that long.
It's been 2 hours.
You
know what? I was looking at that middle one. I was looking at that middle one. I need glasses.
Yep.
Oh yeah, well then back to Lunel. No, I wasn't back to Lunel. She's not.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta be honest with yourself, man. Like, we've been the way we were raised in the society that we live in. We look at stuff like that even though we're not supposed to. You just have to.
It's all conditioning.
Yeah, like it's conditioning. Like, we've been conditioned. Like, only attractive people can do and say, certain things and act a certain way and get certain stuff. Why only famous people get to say what they want?
But not even that, because he brought up a good point in the radio show. He brought a very good point. He was saying that you look at the white audience and they want you to be the sexiest person. They want to look at the sexiest man and woman. But with black people, it's like, take whatever. So he's saying that's why we get the Little Rels, or we get the Kevin Harts, or we get the people that are short. They're not that attractive. They're attractive to people that they may have, acclaimed, but they're not the marquee people that you want to see on movies. So do you agree with that?
I mean, it's true. I mean, this world is based off of how you look.
But not this world. He's saying it's a totally different demographic as far as white people and black people who they put out in front. Yeah, it's attraction now.
I coming from Katt is kind of weird.
Yeah, because of who he is.
Because he's one of them motherfuckers that is not, that somebody that will be looked at as not that attractive, or a marquee figure. So of course he's going to feel that way.
Yeah, Katt Williams is not attractive. I could attest to that. And
to you, I'm pretty sure he's attractive to some people.
To somebody,
Hazel, Hazel, you remember Hazel tatted his name on her new nanny. She made some kind of tweet saying, "Can I come back from? I think she's in Dubai. Can I come back to America now? Is the IRS off your ass now that you won that Emmy?"
I don't know.
Hold on,
that
what?
Story
He
at all.
sent her to Dubai.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they still fucking around with each other.
Wait, what?
Him and Hazel.
He sent her to Dubai, and she said,
"I don't know."
Can
She was like, "Is it safe to come back to America?"
She's probably
now?
just joking or something.
Probably.
I don't know, but
I hate weirdos.
What?
I'm a weirdo. Fuck you.
That's some weird shit.
Asshole.
That's some weird shit. Can I come back to America?
I think you know what it's attention seeking. And that's one thing, like, you ever do something and then you're like, man, that's mad corny.
Yeah.
But
totally.
then you realize like that's something that you used to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's something you used to, like, even when like I guess with dating, there's certain things that you do to kind of like get attention, and then when you look back at it, you be like, yo, that was really corny.
You instantly regret it. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so I think that's her. I mean, I do the same shit, but like I hate sometimes trying to get attention, sometimes trying to keep someone's attention can put you in a really cornball state.
But see, that's I don't know. I kind of disagree there because you're doing it out of a want or a desire for someone, and
that's
it's not
still kind of. But then you look
it's
crazy.
It's only corny because it's not reciprocated.
Do you think? Do you think that guys are attracted to girls that are mean?
Depends on it depends.
Nah, depends
Like
on
a girl that doesn't really need their attention, like a girl that's just like whatever.
It depends.
Like I feel
They
like
get
once
dudes too. It all depends.
I feel like once a girl really expresses their feelings and their emotions for you, they get like, whatever, she'll be there when I'm ready to, you know what I mean?
I think the biggest claim is that a lot of men don't like a situation in which it becomes for lack of a better word, a task, a obligation. Like once you show that, hey, I really have feelings for you, that's when you know you're like, hey, damn, I gotta keep checking up on her. I gotta make sure she eats. I gotta make sure that I call her before I go to sleep, or I gotta call her in the morning and wish her good morning. It becomes a situation, and if you're not in a position to love that individual back, those tasks, lack of a better word, won't play a part in your mind.
Yeah, and then I feel like they get annoyed because that person holds them obligated to do that.
To it. Yep. I totally agree.
There you go, girls. Wow. So it's good to walk away because they don't got no time for you.
I wouldn't say walk away though. I wouldn't say walk away.
Walk away.
I think it takes
Live your
time.
life.
It takes time.
See other men.
It takes time. Now, am I saying a year, 6 months? No, not at all. But I think that it takes time. And in that time, you got to do a realization on yourself too. Like, are you willing to continue those type of conversations? Are you willing to not get that type of feedback from that individual you want to have that feedback from? And it takes time.
Yeah, like I like people. I would want somebody to check up on me. Like my brakes has been
exactly.
Have you ever needed new brakes? My brakes sound like my metal is scratching the ground as I stop.
Did you just buy that car?
Yes. And that's how it was sounding. I pulled up I picked someone up and it was a really like small street, right?
That's that Philly
all
traffic.
the kids was in the street. It was late at night.
That's that Philly traffic.
Everybody was in the street and shit. And here I go putting on my grate. Like trying to stop. I was like, oh gosh. And then I had to go back because they forgot something. I'm like, I'm not going back the fuck down that street with my brakes sounding like that.
Yeah,
I'm looking at other people to see if they looking at me like it literally sound like I scraped whatever.
That probably is nerve wracking.
Yeah,
you need to get that fixed.
No, I did. My brother, thank God, my brother came and he did my brakes. But I would like it if you knew you was in a car when I was dragging bodies down the highway.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
You should have checked and said,
let's
"Hey,
let's say for a
you get
conversation,
your brakes fixed."
Let's say for a conversation just like that happens. The guy you're seeing at that current time, you tell him, and he say, "Damn, that's fucked up." You feel some type of way.
Well, he's like, "Oh, I wish I had something. I would tell you go get that fixed." All right, that's cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's cool.
Like,
but then you didn't even check up.
Yeah.
You did not even follow up. For all you know, my brakes done locked out on me and my ass is in the fucking lake somewhere. Okay, maybe I'm being a little dramatic,
I'm about to say, who is this person to you again?
But still, like, I would think, you would follow up and be like, hey, did you get your brakes fixed? Is your brakes okay? Are you all right? Nothing.
Or like, say you told someone that your child was ill or something like that. They didn't follow up.
Yeah,
that's
like
what I'm saying.
That is whack. Yeah. That is whack. Or I don't like people that don't talk either. Like, so if something's wrong with you, I could obviously tell. I'm good at picking up on energies. I could obviously tell like something's off, and I say, well, what's up with you or what's wrong? I can understand you not wanting to talk about it at that point, but when you totally shut down and not want to talk about it at all, and then I don't really fucking hear from you, I don't even know if I'm the issue. What the issue is. I don't like people that don't communicate. I cannot deal with somebody, not even a friend, that doesn't talk. Like, what the fuck are you? I can't carry this shit by myself. No. Ain't that much I gotta talk about.
That's more personal too. Like, if that person is just not a talker, that's more personal.
So what are you, like, I don't know. Communication is a big thing.
It's very key.
Yeah. I hate when people are like, nothing's wrong, but you want to continue to be an asshole. I'm like, all right, fuck you. I hope your day gets worse.
All right,
bitch. Hope your day gets worse, bitch. Like, I'm fucking trying to see what's up with you.
So
you know what I mean?
Let me ask this question, and this probably go out to a lot of women. So in communication, are you a person when there's a friction in the relationship or you're mad at each other, do you continue to try to have a conversation with your significant other, or do you like let them go, like, hey, give it a few days?
I don't. I'm gonna ask you once, I may ask you twice, but I'm not going to sit here and make you tell me something, and I'm not going to sit here and grovel. Obviously you don't feel comfortable enough to tell me.
So how long would you wait?
I'm not waiting at all. I asked you once, I asked you twice. You still have a bug up your butt and you still want to be distant. Fine. I can't.
So is that the end of the relationship or just
it's what they make it. Like, I'm not going to, I could tell you time and time again.
That you're not that type of person.
That I need certain things. Yeah. Then you call me crazy because I need you to do these certain things, right? And then it gets to a point where, okay, you know, you still continuously not do it. And then, okay, I'm still going to be like, all right, well, concerned about you. Even though you're not doing what you need to do for me, I can't stop being who I am. So if I see that something is wrong with you, I'm going to ask, hey, are you okay? Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I'm all right. The next day, I didn't hear from you. Nothing. Next day, hey, you know, what's up with you? I'll be fine. I said, is everything okay? Nope. I'm like, well, what's wrong? I'll be fine. 2 hours later, I'm like, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck you. I'm not going to ask you again.
You're not going to continue it, yeah.
Like, what do you want me to do?
So what about you, Jarrell? Do you ask the questions and try to fix the situation, or do you give it time?
Give it time. I'm not a very good communicator. That's something I got to work on.
Now, when you say you're not a good communicator, you're not good at getting feedback, or you're liable to say some shit in that moment when you're mad?
Both. Sometimes I police myself.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah,
so how are you?
I know how I am. So like, I don't argue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I know if I actually did argue, I'm gonna say something that you're not gonna like.
Yeah.
So with your wife, when dating your wife, was she doing the one that was doing the most reaching out?
Oh yeah, just you know, just how my personality is. I don't offer up information unless you ask me.
But when you are asked,
do I actually say
you
it?
immediately respond?
No.
Yeah.
It all depends.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, I'm not a good communicator at all.
So that's my question. So with your wife, she was doing more of the reaching out to you than you were the reaching out.
Yeah, it's always been like that. It's like that now.
Yeah.
It's just how we like. She's more of a people person than I am. So, and that when I say people person, I'm not talking about everybody. Even when it comes to just me and her, she will always ask me more questions than I ask her when it comes to certain stuff.
So
like serious stuff. I mean.
So what was your effort in dating her? So my thing is, when you're first meeting somebody, communication is always key because that's how you're getting to know a person, right?
Yeah.
So if you weren't a big communicator, what are the ways that you've shown her that you were interested? Because it wasn't through text or it wasn't through reaching out because you're not a communicator. So what were some of the things that you did to say, hey, I'm interested in you?
Oh, that's different. I thought you meant like the stuff that was going on with me. Like she knew I was interested in her just by, you know, text, talking, spending time with each other and stuff like that. Like I don't do that normally.
Okay.
And she knew that, like, I mean,
so you would check up on her, see how she was doing and stuff like that, take her out and stuff like that. Okay. Well, then she knew. So she felt comfortable to reach out to you more because she knew that you were actually interested by your actions and what you did.
Yes. Like you could tell if somebody interested in you or not. Mm-hmm. And I'm the type of person, and I guess she found out early, I don't play games when it comes to stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like if I don't like you, you would not hear from me at all. There's people in my family I ain't talked to in years. No, I'm saying it's just how I am. Like I'm not a communicator like that. And then there's people that I love to death that I still don't even talk to that often. Only on occasions. Like I got like uncles that I love very much. I don't talk to them often, but they know how I am. Like I'll eventually, you know, we'll speak and catch up and stuff like that. But like a everyday thing or every weekend I'm calling you and stuff, nah. I've never been that. I would never be that type of person.
Well,
even my mom knows that, and I think it's because she's the same way. Like you know, a lot of people talk to their parents like every day. Like for instance, my wife and her mother and father, they almost talk basically every day. I talk to my mom like maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. I don't talk to her every day, and that's not just because of me. It's just her. Like me. Like we know how our relationship is. It is what it is.
Nah, I need to know that you're interested, not just by what you say and by words, but your actions need to follow up too. So if I'm overextending myself, I don't expect the other person to overextend themselves, but I do expect them to do a little bit more than not just worry about themselves. When they go through something, they completely cut off. And I'm just like, I'm out in the world. Like,
it should be like that though. Like, especially if your relationship is new, if the dude is not showing effort that he wants to spend time with you, that means he really doesn't.
Yeah.
Dudes don't play games like that. Yeah. Women do.
But what if they do? Like, there's people that's routine though. Like, I can understand what you're saying, but there's people that are routine. Like, if you see this person during the week and then, you know, when they're not in front of your face, it's just like no communication at all. That's what I have the problem with.
Well, that means they not really into you like that. Like when dudes find that woman that they really want to be with, they will know it. We try to tell y'all this all the time, but I guess y'all don't really listen because you think it's wishful thinking. Like you want, you want the dude to be